Joining us now from Capitol Hill, ranking member of the Armed Services Committee, Democratic Senator Jack Reed of Rhode Island. Senator Reed, good to have you on this morning. Why is this an important visit today for Donald Trump, given what he's said in the past about NATO?
Well, given what he said in the past, this is now an opportunity for the president to appreciate and to communicate that NATO is a critical alliance to the United States. It has been for decades and decades. That we are committed to joint efforts, particularly against terrorism. NATO has been with us in Afghanistan from the very beginning. And with the emerging Russian threat, we need a very cohesive and very capable NATO. So it's important for him to move clearly away from his comments during the election.
Do you believe, Senator, maybe based on conversations you've had yourself with the president, that he's changed his view of NATO and America's role in the world?
I think he's made statements now much more coherent and much more complementary to the facts of the relationship that NATO and the United States has enjoyed for many years. I hope it represents a shift. I think he's being advised by General Mattis and by General McMaster about the criticality of NATO, and I hope he's listening to that. It's an important effort, and particularly now as we're looking at not only the revival of Russian aspirations, but also the terrorism attacks that have happened recently in Manchester, but have recently happened too often.
Senator Reed, General Dunford, Secretary Mattis, supposedly when the president returns, they're going to present him with some options for Afghanistan, a 16-year-long war. You're the ranking member of the Armed Services Committee. The supposed advice is going to include a suggestion for an additional 5,000 American troops to Afghanistan. Could you tell us what is the objective behind additional troops at this point in time, and what would your position be on the insertion of additional troops?
I think we have to look very carefully at the recommendations. Frankly, there's been a lot of talk in the press about the proposal, but we have not heard any formal briefings. I think because the White House has not made a decision. But the primary effort in Afghanistan with respect to United States security is preventing it from being a source of attacks against the United States or our allies. So our counterterrorism position there is critical, not just within Afghanistan itself, but also being able to operate and cooperate with Pakistan and suppressing some of these terrorist units. In addition, Afghanistan itself has been battling for years, and they've seen attrition of their forces. They've lost territory. We have been trying to assist them to build a strong military force. I think any request for additional troops will not be combat troops, but there'll be advisors that can go down to the corps level, perhaps the brigade level. There is, I think, an important value in the United States being able to help Afghanistan stabilize. Ultimately, this has to be done by a peace process that brings together the parties. The continued indefinite warfare, I don't think, is going to lead to a satisfactory outcome. But we want to, and I particularly want to look at the proposals, the justifications, and also the conditions that they may set on it.
All right, Senator Jack Reed. Senator, thanks so much for your time.